What's poppin', everybody? It's Cheno Royal, aka Tito Noel. You already know what it is. You already know how we coming. Man, it's been a long week. It's only Wednesday, but I got baby in the bedroom sleep. It's like she ain't here. The queen had to gotta get the hair did. Gotta do whatever you gotta do. I'm a guy. I ain't know any of that. And I already know that some of y'all are gonna be like, "Oh, you light skinned, so you ain't gonna know none of that." You know what? Maybe, but I'm learning, so you already know what it is. But it's been crazy, man. Obviously this is the third episode of Making a King with Cheno Royal, and what's been going on is pretty much just the same stuff. Just hustling, taking every opportunity with a grain of salt. I'm diving a little bit more into graphic design and video editing. I'm about to have Yak Cognac. Shout out to local legend Cognac, man. Amazing artist. Amazing positive message that the man has. He's been doing it for God knows how long. I think he told me like at least 10 years. At least. But the man's been grinding. He's mentoring some people right now that I see. He's starting his own stuff. And let me see. I'm sorry, I can't remember the artist names. I think one is named Precious and the other one's Red. But that's definitely going to be coming out here soon. I'll be finishing the edits on that actual interview tonight. So be on the lookout on the Cheno channel on YouTube. I'll definitely shoot links out everywhere about Cognac interview. And also it's starring Red and Precious. Like I said, I'm sorry. I apologize right now for if I butchered it. But what's up, y'all? We got all that shit coming out. Pardon my French. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to do that on public TV. I'm sorry. But what else? Last weekend, man, we turned up. Me and the lady. I don't know if y'all seen some of the TikToks we made. Shout out Jay and Cheno. Shout out baby, getting her hair did. Like I just told you, she's, queen gotta look good, she gotta feel good, look good, mental, physical. You gotta do what you gotta do. But, anyway, back into the main topic, is me and her were down there in Indy, and we were doing stuff at the mall. I don't know if you've seen some of the video that we posted, but we did that. We were mainly down there because I had a show I had to do at Fandango or something like that. It's like a sort of like a dive bar, and it hosted Mr. Capone. Shout out Mr. Shout out Mr. Capone E. You know what? I didn't do that justice. Hold up. Shout out Mr. Capone E, my man. Came in all the way from LA, to support. I took a couple pictures with him. I don't know if you guys saw that on my Instagram, but I posted those up. I posted my video up. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of the video. If you haven't, go run it up. Take the time. We'll wait. All right, you back. What did you think? Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about the actual performance. To be honest, I'll be honest with y'all. I'll level with y'all, man. I thought I did great. I think it's just more of an artist thing, that it's just like, I was just talking about it today, where it's like, let me know if you, as an artist, any of my artists right now that are watching, I know because there's millions of y'all. I can already see on my live, man. There's millions of y'all. So let me know exactly any artist that's watching if you feel like this. But me as an artist, Cheno Royal, aka Tito Noel, okay? Whenever I perform, like, I'm a perfectionist. So it's just like nothing. It's almost like nothing is like, I'm always, every time I perform, there's always something that I think I could have done better. Just like any other artist. But hold on, hear me out. Okay? So when it comes to certain times when I'm performing, I'll perform, and regardless of whatever factor or whatever variable is in the equation that's going on, it's literally like it was late. Like, let's say it's late, or it's not, the style that you're doing doesn't resonate with everything in the room. It's not blending. Maybe you were sick, whatever it may be. But this night, it just so happened to be that we were in a Hispanic area. I know I'm not Hispanic, but we were in a Hispanic area. It was Hispanic. Like, don't get me wrong, tremendous amount of love was resonating in this room. But, like, in my opinion, it's just, you as a performer, I was just talking to some buddies of mine about this. It's just like, there's a difference between performing and just having something that's a gimmick that you know people will like. There's nothing wrong with both. But what is going on is, it literally just feels like nowadays you have to be riding the trends when it doesn't make any sense. Like me being like a late 90s baby, I don't care. I'm still a 90s baby. It doesn't matter. I don't want to hear any of y'all be like, oh, well, you were born in 97, so that means that you're technically a 2000 baby. No, bro. I'm a 90s baby through and through. What up? But anyway, back on to the main topic is, like, I just always grown up, and people have always told me, just be like, oh, you got to be different, man. Like, people love what's different. Be yourself, because there's only one you. I've always been told that. It's always been said that don't try to be somebody else because everybody else is taken. There's only one you. But then now we're living in like an era where it's just like, ride the trends. Be the other people. So then you can be yourself. Which doesn't make any sense to me. So then it's just, that's the gimmicks. That's what that is. And it's just like, that's how you like develop all these similar sounding just cadences that are happening right now. That's how you have like older rappers being like, the hoopity 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 hoopity, a whoopity hoopity whoopity scoopity whoopity foop, a foopity doopity goopity coop. That, like, I don't think they mean any malice or any like negative thing. I think it's just more of the fact that when you think of music, you just naturally think that this is this person's story. Like, this is like where this person came from. I'm learning you personally through your music. But then if your music is matching, and the cadences and the story is matching the same as hundreds to thousands and millions of other artists, how does that make you stand out? Well, it's your appearance now. It's how you could sell tickets. It's how you could talk about that same trendy stuff and get more people to believe you and back you, which turns into this. And it's just like, if you got more of this or a lot of that, then you're going to pop off a lot quicker. And like, it's understandable to a point, but then doesn't it feel like you kind of lost the reason why you even got into it? It's stuff like that. Like, it doesn't mean, I don't want anybody thinking like, oh Cheno, oh my God, you just hating on all these people. It's like, nah, bro. Like, I love to see black people flourish. I love to see anybody flourish. I love to see, it doesn't matter if it's Dave on the corner or Deontay down there by the store, or if it's April over there singing country. It don't matter. It doesn't matter, man. Like, I love every bit of music in everybody's story, but I think it's more of a passion to hear other people's story. You know what I mean? And going back into my main story, it has to do with the fact that I was in the room throughout the night. It consisted of sort of a similar sound, a Hispanic similar trendy sound, and nothing wrong with that. Maybe that's what they like. Maybe that's what they get down to. But what I was getting at is I'm a performer through and through. So I create all these things and I perform, if you couldn't tell. But that's what it is, bro. Is like, when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, I'm a performer. I like to be entertained. I like to entertain. So I think it's part, they go hand in hand. You know what I mean? So it's just like they're both part of the same coin. So I understand their side, and I hope they understand my side. But it gets old to me, like a person of my preference, a person of like my own will, and just viewing how a person is going to bring a product to me. I want to be sold. You know, you don't want to just be like, oh, well, I'm going to take your product, or I'm going to, like, let's say it's like some chicken, and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to take that chicken because my homie down the street got your chicken, and I'm just going to try your chicken because everybody's rocking your chicken. Wouldn't you want to be like, yeah, man, like, I was sold on the chicken because, you know, you conveyed it pretty good. You know, like, I saw the ads, the thing looked juicy. The buns, like, oh my god, the buns, the sauce was just dripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, detail, but nonetheless, you know, like, it was a great night. Don't get me wrong, but here, let me tell you a little bit about it though. It's just like, so we get down there at 4. We go through that whole thing. We're waiting on Mr. Capone, and then when he finally get there, bro. Been down there since like 4 or 5. Gets there right midnight. It's a Sunday, bro. I've never seen an event jumping. It might just be because Indiana. Maybe not. Maybe because I'm up in Fort Wayne. Maybe we don't do it like that often. But it was jumping. Like, the place started filling up like as the hours were passing. And by the time like he got there, place was dang near packed, bro. Like, it was crazy. At midnight on a Sunday, it's Monday now, and I go up there, I do my thing, I rock it out. Like I said, let me know down in the comments, like, how you think I did. I got the video up on my profile. Go to the profile, Cheno_Royal. Run that up. You know, let me know what you think. But I did my thing, got done, got to go talk to him. He's a dope dude, guys. Like, really, go follow him. Go check out his music if you haven't. He's an OG, a real OG. Done stuff with, like, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, whatever you could think of, man. This guy has done it over in Cali. He's a real OG. Shout out again, Mr. Capone. And he's a dope dude. Like, you know, I was just like, man, I appreciate you putting on the event, you know, and showing love. He's like, man, no problem, man. It's all love. Took a picture, dipped out. 2 hours to get home. Then I had to wake up for work the next day. Bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. But that was just one day. That was one day. But then, you know, moving forward, you know, been working on the TikToks. If you haven't checked those out, look up Cheno_Royal. And then look up Jay and Cheno on TikTok, because we're doing some things too. But definitely run that stuff up, bro. You know, check it out. We're posting new content almost daily. Like my ad said, I'm gonna keep running that ad. But we're doing stuff all the time. No joke. Let us know if there's anything you would like to see. You know, if there's something that we could change. Like, you know, always open to constructive criticism. Amazing. As I said in my TikTok, man, I appreciate all the people, man. I appreciate anybody who has ever heard or just took the time out of their day just to listen to something that I've done, or look at the clothing line, the YouTube, just anything that has Cheno Royal name on it or the face. Ding. But I appreciate all you guys. What else do we got coming up, man? Oh yeah, doing a Bone Thugs Bone Thugs and Harmony after party here soon. It's, I think, September 13th, maybe. But it's in September sometime down there in Indy. Bone Thugs after party. I know Crazy's gonna be there. I don't know if all of them are gonna be there. I know Crazy's definitely gonna be there. I don't know if Busy's gonna be there, but definitely if you're down in the Indy area, it's down in Indy again. Go run it up. Shout out HSE management, family. But yeah, bro. Got a lot of stuff coming up here soon. I'm working on graphic design, trying to get better every day on that. Like I said, shout out Cognac. Shout out what him and his team are doing, man. Beautiful message, beautiful movement, Let me know of any other artists that is looking for an interview. If you're an artist here in Fort Wayne and Indiana, even. If you're an artist here in Indiana and you would like an EPK interview, which would benefit you, it would benefit your whole movement, it would push who you are and get people to focus on what your movement actually is. It literally goes hand in hand with what I was just talking about, which is literally the fact that how do you expect people to follow you if they don't know anything about your movement? They're just not. It's like trying to sell something to somebody when they don't know what it is. People have to know, man. The better the message, the better the progress. And I believe everybody can have progress. It's just work, man. That's all it is. You think I got these bags just by just watching TV all the time? Nah, bro. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I do. But yeah, it's just from grinding, bro. Just work, get better, find ways, ask for some criticism, constructive criticism, my bad. Ask for criticism from people, your peers, anybody, people in your circle, family, anybody. Shout out my family. I love all you guys. Shout out Lee. Shout out Jay. But yeah, man, that's Mr. Cheno Royal, aka Tito Noel. If y'all don't know what Tito Noel is, y'all have a lot in store for this one, bro. So the last thing before I go, all right, because I don't want to keep y'all going too long, is think about it like this: that everybody has an alter ego when you think of some big names like Kanye, Kendrick, Kung Fu Kenny. You have Eminem, obviously Slim Shady, bro, and the list goes on. A Tupac, Machiavelli, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. But I decided that I was gonna go ahead and I was gonna make an alter ego for Cheno Royal. Now you ask, why Tito Noel though? Where does that even come from? Well, let me tell you. Okay? Everything about what I do always has meaning. It always makes sense. So, Cheno Royal, y'all know the backstory. If you don't, Cheno comes from an old nickname that I had back in high school. I was nicknamed Cappuccino back then. I also ran by Cappuccino for a little bit. I spelled it different, obviously, because I'm a rapper. So you spell things differently. But I didn't like that. It just didn't hit. And then I wanted to revamp myself. So I liked Cheno. People kept calling me Cheno. So then I took that. And then the Royal comes from Mom, who passed away. Love Mom. Is literally, she used to always tell me that we're all kings and queens of our own worth. It's up to us mentally to push ourselves to achieve our full potential. So remember that is what this movement is about. Everything about that is for my mom and my son. So that's where all this stuff came from. That's where Cheno Royal came from. That's the summary of it. Tito Noel came from the fact Tito is actually a pseudonym for my real name. I obviously left out the R, N, and S, but it's a pseudonym for Tristan. And Noel Noel was a part of a pseudonym for Cheno Royal. And also, it's my mom's middle name. So if you didn't know any of that, that's where the most meaning comes from. So Tito Noel. Tito, Tristan, Noel, Cheno, and my mom's middle name. So that's where all that comes from, and I was pretty excited when I put two and two together. I'm like, Tito, okay, what's that gonna be? Noel? Alright, bet. Tito Noel. Let's get it. But I appreciate y'all taking the time out to listen to me. You know, this is Making a King with Cheno Royal, aka Tito Noel. You already know what it is. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'm sorry, you caught me lacking on my packing this week. I had some stuff going on, and so my brain's kind of been scattered today, but it's all good. We're getting better. But I appreciate y'all. It's all love. Stay tuned next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Let's get it. Appreciate all y'all. Have a good night.